Hi, I'm Michelle Brown, Certified Executive Coach and Principal of Into Action Coaching. I'm here before you once again to inform you and to invite you to attend my summer retreat, The Spirited Exec, July 27th through the 29th, hosted by myself and my co-host, 39 Quartz. And the Spirited Exec is intended to be a highly interactive, participatory, 2-night, 3-day experience where professionals just like you come together to really anchor themselves to their core values, uncover potentially what they are, and to ensure that the workplace environment where you currently work in, or if you are in transition where you are aspiring to work for, that those companies' core values and purpose and mission are aligned with your own, to ensure that the work is much more rewarding beyond potentially the compensation that you may be offered. But my message to you today is really directed not so much to the associates within an organization, although they will definitely find value, but to cast the net a bit broader and to speak to business owners, CEOs, senior leaders within an organization who's been responsible for creating the mission statement or the core value proposition, and to include you in on the dialogue to ensure that your hiring practices, your professional development initiatives have your core values front and center, so that with your associates being the makeup of your organization, that they're in fact walking the talk. Because otherwise, mission statements and values are pretty words, but if your employees aren't operating under that premise, there's a huge disparity and a disconnect. And what comes to mind was the unfortunate circumstance that Starbucks encountered with one of their locations in Philadelphia, where a store manager presumed that two African-American gentlemen who were sitting in their restaurants, Dante Robinson and Rashawn Nelson, were presumed to be up to no good, and the store manager had them arrested and escorted off the premise. And that was really disconcerting, not only as a patron of Starbucks, but just as a citizen, to kind of witness that with an organization as successful as Starbucks, even with its core values, one of them being providing a warm culture and a warm environment where people feel welcomed, where somehow there was a disconnect and a misunderstanding from that store manager that they were not operating under that principle or those practices. So I say all of that to say it is so timely to have conversations such as this, to bring together business owners and senior level executives and associates for a conversation around what are our core values and what is expected of us in order to fulfill on the promise, which is really what core values are intended to do. It's very timely and incredibly relevant topic of conversation to have. And being a coach for the past 11 years, I've unfortunately seen all too often where there is in fact a disparity between what a company says and unfortunately how at any level, from entry level to senior level executives, where they're not walking the talk. So I am hoping that this topic is of interest to you, or people that you know, and that you'll join us for this very relevant experience. My intention and my passion as an executive coach is to help individuals and, most importantly, organizations create work environments where people want to come to work every day and not just for the paycheck. And I so believe wholeheartedly that that has so much to do with core values and how they are rewarded and expressed. So join us. Go to 39quartz.com/The Spirited Exec. Read all about what we'll be doing over the course of the 3 days. Register and join the conversation. Thank you.